New York, back in New York, they said the weather got better, so the coast was clear to come back home. So it was time, you know what I mean? Plus I wanted to see my baby. I mean, that's my daughter's. So anyway, yeah, it was crazy. Those last 2 days was crazy. Yesterday, y'all seen the story. I was in the airport. My flight was at 12:30. I was drinking the night before too, so just put that on the top of it. So got up. I got to the airport about 9:30 because, I gave it a little extra time because I thought also I had clear. So once I got the clear thing, I'm like, all right, 2.5 hours, 3 hours with clear, I should be all right. When I got to the airport, clear was dead. So immediately that already saw me out the gate. There was 3 lines when you first walk in. All 3 of them go in the opposite direction. So I'm trying to figure out which way. I'm at S door. I'm on door S1. They say it start at S5. When we get down to S5, they're telling me S1. You know what I mean? And that type of stuff. So we do that, go through all that. Zag through those 3 lines. You realize you're just going in circles. Then you go through all of the joints in the baggage claim joints. Just another snake, like you playing that old snake game on the old Nokia phones. You know what I mean? That's what you're doing, snaking all through that joint. Then you go through the middle terminal, you do the line there, and you go through by the gift store. Now you go to in the middle of the dome. If you know Atlanta Airport, you know what I'm talking about. And then you get to the security guard. At that point, my flight already took off and landed. You know what I mean? But they got my bag checked, and I'm hoping I could get on the next flight. So I done did this far, so I'm gonna go through the security. Go through the regular security now, like an hour and a half. It's 4:30 now. Cool. Go up there on the flight. The next flight is at like 8 o'clock, but they put me on standby. And then she's like, yo, I wouldn't wait for nothing. So, I'm an ATL second home, so I did back to the crib. I went and got me a little drink and just got back to the crib. So the next morning came back again, and I was like, nah, something got to give today. You know what I mean? Something really got to give. And I just did what I had to do. You know what I mean? And my back was hurting from that long 7 hours. And I felt like I didn't want to hurt it anymore. So I just took the proper steps to make sure that I had the proper access to get to where I needed to get to, which was my destination in New York. But anyway, the whole point of this video now is to really just talk about, all the jokes aside, everything else, is really just look, when y'all politicians and all y'all doing y'all stuff, if it don't affect me and my money, I don't really care. But now y'all playing with me now. Look, yesterday it was it averaged 7 to 8 hours to get out of Atlanta. That doesn't make any sense. You can't, if you need 7 to 8 hours to get to the plane, y'all might as well have shut down the airport and just stop wasting people's time, because you can't give me my time back. See what I mean? So don't play with my time. I don't appreciate people playing with my time. So just, you know what I mean? Y'all could go ahead and take your war. You're getting your billions, you know what I mean? Apparently the TSA workers didn't get paid for a month already, 30 days already. So people got to stop showing up, because people got to pay their rent. So I understand. Even that so being, 2 people when y'all at the airport, I did have to say thank you to a couple of them, because those people were there trying to help us out working. So all of us should be saying thank you to them when you pass by them, just FYI. But anyway, now Trump, he making billions of dollars since you've been president, and you can't find the money, and y'all can't get the shit together to pay the workers the little bread so that we could just do whatever we doing. Y'all you gotta do better than that, man. You over here getting slapped around by Iran. You know what I mean? You ain't want it, and now they bringing it. You know what I mean? Now you want to go get your big brother and all that. You know what I mean? It's too late. So just get it together. I'm afraid that y'all gonna keep on y'all gonna make people glitch. You know what I mean? And messing with people time like that, and then it's gonna have to be some type of drastic measure or revolution. We ain't trying to go to war. We don't want no civil war. We don't got time for that. You know what I mean? People want to live their life and be happy, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And to all the people in Iran, side note, just know as the people over here in the U.S., we don't want this war. We don't want to bomb that school with the little girls. We ain't want no parts of that. So don't take it out on us, the people who have no power. You know what I mean? I don't want you to take it out on anybody. I'm not inciting any violence. I'm just saying you got to remember that the regular people of the United States do not want this war. We don't want to kill your people. And I just want to say that much. All right. So look, to the next video, I'm going to sleep because back at it tomorrow again. All right. Peace.